Hello, I'm Deborah Stewart.
And I'm Wendall Raymer.
And you're listening to Tea Time on National Parody Radio. So, Wendall, what have you been drinking lately?
You know, I've actually been drinking a flavor called tomato mint.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Can you describe it?
Yes, it's very interesting. It tastes sort of like tomatoes and mint.
Ah.
It kind of has an earthy afterbirth.
I believe it's aftertaste.
What did I say?
Never mind. So what all goes in it?
Well, I believe there's some tomato and some mint, as well as some onion, lemon peel, cinnamon, parsley, and allspice.
Ah, that sounds really good.
Yes, it is very good. Actually, I brought some with me if you'd like to try it.
Oh, yes. It tastes sort of like an elderly woman who's lived through a tornado, and she's now gardening outside of her 2-story home.
You know, that's exactly what I said when I first tried it.
It's funny.
So, Deb, what have you been drinking?
Well, admittedly, I'm not as adventurous as you, so I'm still drinking my beet cabbage tea.
Yes, I've had that before.
That's interesting. Where did you have it?
You brought it in a few episodes ago.
I have such bad memory.
How funny.
Yes, it is.
Hey, isn't that beet cabbage tea from Zumi Organic Teas?
Yes, it is.
You know, that's interesting because so is my tomato mint tea.
That is interesting. And speaking of, that actually reminds me that our episode today is sponsored by Zumi Organic Teas.
Yes, Zumi Organic Teas are my go-to when I'm feeling emotions. They have the most flavorful flavors, and I honestly think that I may have lost the ability to taste things other than Zumi Organic Teas. So this will be the tea I drink until the day I die.
Teas to die for. Go to Zumi Organic Teas to find out more.
Thank you to Zumi Organic Teas. You know, I saw someone just the other day drinking green tea.
I've had green tea once. Never again.
I don't know how people can stand it. The taste is so uncultured and unflavored.
People that drink green tea are like the sort of people who don't salt and pepper their food. Speaking of, I tried barbecue-flavored potato chips the other night, and I almost went to the hospital.
Oh, wow. I wish they'd put a spice warning on those things with how hot they are. You know, I had carrot curry last night and could barely finish it.
Oh, you know, I think that's my granddaughter's favorite tea blend.
Speaking of grandchildren, I have the cutest little story about my grandchildren. Well, first I have to give a little background. So, about 1 year... We're getting word that we don't have time for my boring story. So, that's all we have for today.
Once again, I'm Deborah Stewart.
And I'm Wendall Raymer.
And this has been Tea Time on NPR.